Well, let me tell you something. Those law of attraction rules, they've changed. Aaron Doughty has the new rules. You're doing it wrong. You're doing old stuff.
Hold on. I meant to do this for the crowd. I meant to do this for the people. I told you I was going to do this. Let me get set up properly. There we go, baby.
Nityananda. That's why I like that he has the integrity, dude.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes,
no, he didn't say that.
He said, don't do the meditation.
Dude, hey, I
He said,
love
you don't do it. Are you brown? Nobody wants to you. We got the numbers. Numbers are in.
Wait, because I'm about to take you to CoffeeZilla school, okay?
Uh-oh.
It's not your fault. Science says that you're in the wrong universe.
Dude, someone the filing. You're in the wrong universe, dude.
Marvel Comics got it all twisted. They got the multiverse wrong.
They got the multiverse wrong. Someone did the paper wrong. Your files got mixed up. Listen, you do my meditation. Bing, bang. I'll put you in the right universe. But then he says, hey, if you're not ready for the money, the success, the love, the dating, if you're not ready for it, don't do the meditation. We're back. We're live.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're live. Welcome back to the Laughing Baba podcast, episode 2.
Ram, Ram. What's up?
This time we're talking about love, Amish.
Yes.
The great conqueror of all things.
And the loving kindness meditation.
The loving kindness meditation.
It's very important. We need a love revolution right now. What's happening?
We've got a lot for you guys. Real quick, Amish, as our I didn't prepare you for this, but would you like to say a word about race?
Look, I don't want to say. Okay, I don't want to do comments on the whole thing, but I do want to do a comment about some other people's comments.
I feel like we have to.
If you're selling a class, hey, you don't need to do my thoughts on the shooting that happened. We don't need it. I feel like all of these gurus probably did it, and I just feel like, hey, if you're selling a course, can you leave it?
And honestly, isn't mostly for ratings? It's probably mostly for ratings.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're going on. They're like, this is terrible. What's going on in the streets? That's why you need to get your shit together, make that money, join the class. I got the webinar starting in 5 minutes. Wow. That's
super annoying. I feel like there's been let me say this. There's been so much pressure for everyone to say anything that I feel like a lot of very disingenuous people have come out of the woodwork. You know what I mean? I think for some people, of course, should you be aware of what's going on around you? Of course. Should you be engaged? Sure. But this is not everyone's fight, okay? Some people, if you don't care, don't pretend you care. I hate to say that, but I see these takes where they're just trying to get attention, dude. They're just trying to get attention.
Hey, again, if you're selling a course, don't lie and this is not the time to sell your class, to sell your thing, to do a little, hey, I just want to say it's not the right thing, but also 50% off because we care about the people on the street. Hey, leave it. Just leave it.
I think, oh man, we're so far off track right now. Guys, just so you know, our theme today, we have a theme today.
We have a theme.
We've run off course. We've heard your comments, okay? We hear y'all's brutal comments, okay? And we saw that y'all were saying we're getting off track, so that's the last time we're going to be off track. Our theme today. I love that
we planned this and everything, and we opened off track. How did it happen? We can chat, baby.
Look, listen, I feel like it's important to just address the topical.
Address it.
Otherwise people are going to say, why didn't you address it all? Okay, we addressed it.
We're here. We're here for the people.
We're here. We're doing our best, baby. And look, let me just say this. If you go out and protest, be safe, be smart. I see a lot of people, they're running, they're getting, I saw a guy, he got his face, he can't see anymore because he got rubber bullets in the face. That's the the Baba's advice for
be
protesting.
Safe.
Be safe.
Let's get into it, man. We got some pickup artists tonight. It's a love episode.
It's a love episode, dude. Let's, and that's what we need right now, as you said, Amish. So start us off. What would you like to talk about first?
Oh man, this new pickup artist. I don't know. I found this new pickup program, started advertising to me, partly because I'm doing research for the show. Okay, I want to be very clear about this because I get this accusation. It's like, hey, I found about this pickup artist. People like, oh, hey, are you doing it? Hey. This got advertised to me, okay? And you know what this guy's sales pitch is? This guy, his name's Jesse. He's been in the pickup artist game for years. He had another program. He had another company called Simple Pickup, where they just hollered at these girls on university, him and his two boys. But now he's broke out on his own, dude. He's broke out on his own. He's a new program called Endless Options, and a huge part of the sales pitch is like basically like, hey, are you brown? Nobody wants to fuck you. We got the numbers. Numbers are in. Dude, I saw this article on fucking BuzzFeed. He's not wrong.
Wait. Hold on. Let's give some context to this, because I saw this clip. You dropped it in the drive. I saw this clip and I laughed so hard because I was like, what a hard pitch. This is like, hey, you're destined to be a loser, so sign up with me.
Cinematography.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like he's got a black backdrop. And then here's the fucked up thing. Did you see the thing I put in there? I signed up for it. I fucking signed up for it. Just for the show, guys. For the show. And what does he put up there, dude? What does he put up there? Offer has expired. Offer has expired. Did you see it?
I didn't realize that's what you were trying to say with that. So you signed up for this thing. Of course. Obviously, just for the joke.
For the show, dude. For the show,
dude.
But also, he really sold me on the like, hey, if you're brown, it's almost like he's saying, hey, if you're brown, don't worry about any social justice shit. You deserve this. Nobody wants to fuck you. Hey, they're racist. They're not fucking you. The thing is, he's not wrong. BuzzFeed did an article about this, and basically Asian men are garbage in the sexual and dating world.
Wait, because I'm about to take you to CoffeeZilla school, okay? Uh-oh. Didn't expect that, did you? I've been doing my own research, Amish. I didn't sign up for the course, but I've been doing my own research. Let's introduce people to the guru, though. This is look how fast. Just pay attention to how fast he gets to you're implying that everyone's a loser who's Asian. This is messed up, dude. A little racist. Okay, let's go.
The truth is, Asian guys just have it harder when it comes to dating. This is a study by Columbia University that basically proves that Asian men have a harder time.
Columbia University! He's got the proof, brother!
Check it out. Let's finish this.
With all other factors normalized, an Asian man would have to earn an additional $247,000 to stand on equal footing with his Caucasian counterpart.
I'll never make it. I'm fucked, dude.
Stop, dude. Okay.
I'm not making that money, dude. I'm an artist. I like to make jokes.
Do you know what this is? This is self-pity porn. This is, hey, you can't get the job done. Feel bad for yourself. And here's proof. Here's scientific proof that you should feel bad for yourself. It's not your fault.
Columbia University did the study.
The numbers are in. Columbia University did the study. You're
did the study.
destined to be a loser.
Dude, I saw this on fucking BuzzFeed. They did the study on Tinder, on the online ones.
No, dude, that's totally wrong. It's totally wrong.
Thank you. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited that you're going to re-educate me.
I freaking hate how journalists interact with science. They have no idea. They have no idea how to read science.
Yes.
Because a lot of them have never taken a math course in their life.
You're doing God's work, brother. You're doing God's work. Show the culture, show the community how brown men are not being oppressed, how Asian men are not being oppressed. So tell us. Yes, I'm so glad that you did this.
Okay, so this is from this thing of racial profiles in dating. It's from this paper. Okay. So you have to go to the actual study. Hold on.
So, I'm going to look for BuzzFeed now, because why is BuzzFeed putting up this shit then? Dude, are they just trying to get clickbait
Here's the crazy thing. This is how journalism works. They all link to each other. Nobody actually does the research. So they go back to a New York Times article, and they were just rehashing what they do. They said, and then I got to the BuzzFeed article you saw by getting to another link pulled me to that. So they're all just copying each other's own misinterpretation. It's not just misinterpretation. It's that they're mischaracterizing that finding, and they're not explaining it in a context that actually is the correct context.
I'm so glad you said that. And I got to feel bad. I'm a little guilty of this myself, because I think for like a whole year I was doing a bit, and I would just be on stage in Toronto just saying, the numbers are in. You guys are all fucking racist. Oh, fuck me then. I didn't do that, but I was basically like spreading the word on this. For the first year, I thought when they said Asian, they meant like East Asian only. So for the first year, I was telling them like, you guys are fucked, man. Sorry. Might be because whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I find out a year later, no, I'm Asian too. Asian goes right to Middle East, dude, right to fucking Palestine. And that's it.
No, so, okay.
But you're saying it's not true, though.
No, it's not true. Okay, so it comes from this paper. First of all, the paper's from like 2004 or 2007. Okay, so first of all, it's outdated, okay?
Okay.
This is back in the day. But then they did a speed dating thing, okay, Amisha? They just set people in front of each other and they go, hey, we're going to find out everything we need to know about you and like in 5 seconds decide if you want to date this person, yes or no, okay?
Right.
And so then they'd say yes or no, and then they crunch the numbers. And then they tried to draw conclusions. So what you have to know about science is that in science, you have to publish science and get it printed everywhere. So this press guy goes to the scientist and says, hey, what's the craziest thing about your study? What's the craziest part? So the scientist is like, what do my numbers say? Well, if you, all other things being equal, we could try to match these numbers up. Numbers don't work that way, but okay, let's just match these numbers up. Oh, $240,000, $7,000 difference between white men and Asian men. And the press guy runs it. And he goes, oh, dude, I love that. Hey, let me go send this to the New York Times. Let me send it to the New York Times. Then some idiot journalist goes, hey, that's an interesting study. People are going to click on that. And then they perpetuate like this feeling of, oh, I'll never have a chance to all these Asian men who go, hey, how much do you make? I make $1 an hour. Oh, damn it. I've got to make $248,000 an hour. If
I'll never make any money.
I'll never make it, dude. It's just like,
nobody will ever fuck me.
On the face of it, okay, first of all, just science doesn't work that way where you could discover a fact like that. Like studies mean what they mean in a very specific context and the numbers aren't clear and you can't just extrapolate statistics to whatever. But let's just lead with that fact, okay? Because let me show you something you probably didn't realize. So one of the findings of the study is just that people tend to not date interracially in general, okay?
Yes.
It's just a fact of life.
And then let me tell you, brown people, worst with that. I just want to full disclosure, but go on.
So listen to this. Look. For equal success with an African-American woman, a Hispanic man needs to earn an extra $184,000 a year. A white man needs to earn an extra $220,000.
Wow.
So it's just like all they're really saying is that people don't like to date outside their race, which is kind of a weird thing to say anyway. And I was like, oh, it's kind of a weird study to begin with that they'd be citing. But also those numbers don't mean what they mean because it's in a speed dating context. Speed dating isn't like a relationship thing. It's like a first impressions, bare minimum, like nothing. It's a nothing burger. So it's like these people, this guy has taken one tiny number, decontextualized it from the study, which shows that everybody, like you can fudge the numbers any way you want to say that, hey, you need to earn an extra blah, blah, blah to date outside of your race. And then he's basically said, okay, you Asian people, you guys can't date anybody. So come join my course where I teach you how to do it.
Right. He just takes a little thing and just runs with it. Yeah, no, the science is always bullshit with these guys.
And tries to pretend that like that's a thing.
He's vicious, man. His sales video, it's so tight. But okay,
dude, he got you. You were signing up.
No, for the show. I signed up under Laughing Babas. I think I signed up under Laughing Babas. But
that makes it better.
But this guy, okay, so when you looked into this, is it the same for, because I did hear that it was Asian men and African-American women see the worst numbers. Is it true for African-American women too, you're saying? I think you're saying that? That's great news.
Just economically judging this doesn't make sense. I mean, it's just a bad way to do stats.
It's a meaningless study, essentially.
Also just think about what it means and understand that they're just trying to do like this correlation of variables, multivariables, and trying to like push numbers around. But that's not how it works. So it's not true that if you go to a white woman and say, hey, you can either have this white guy who makes $0 an hour, or you can have this Asian guy who makes $70K a year, and she'd go, no, I'm going with the white guy because the Asian guy doesn't make $247,000 a year. Like, it's just not how it works.
Remember when Apu started dating on Simpsons? Apu. Yeah. Remember that episode?
No,
dude, he was killing it. All the women in Simpsons, like the regular, like Milhouse's mom, all these women were like, because he was going to go get an arranged marriage. But all these women on there, they were like, okay, he has a degree. He has a Bachelor of Science degree. He owns this convenience store. And then he got a Ferrari for the episode. He's like, come on, lady. Like, it was a great episode.
Dude, they
were rocking and rolling. And like, you know what? That's very negative thinking, man. No, it's true, man. I've told guys for years, like, don't think there's any kind of Asian issue. Nobody wants to fuck you just because of you. It's not race. Hey, they don't want to fuck any of us.
100% you. And like, people internalize this I didn't know I'd be given a self-confidence talk, but people internalize a negative self-confidence from like numbers, whatever. And then they actually become like the loser that nobody wants to mess around with because they've internalized it. They become that thing. And they go, that's the problem with incels. They go, oh, you guys just, you guys, nobody's going to have sex with me. And then all the girls go, yeah, I don't want to have sex with a guy that says I don't want to have sex with him.
Yeah, no, you're just killing your own self-confidence. What you got to remember is that like basically nobody wants to fuck you until one person wants to fuck you. Like just every couple of months, someone will want to, but the general answer is going to be no. And the sooner you realize that as a guy, the happier you'll be. It's not about you, baby. Especially if you're 21 years old, nobody wants to fuck you. Honestly, they're fucking like 30-year-olds half the time. Like they're the girls, I mean, or like, you know, whatever. The dating market's tough. These guys are playing on an insecurity. It's and he is a sociopath, right? Like we're talking, this guy's making so much money, I feel like.
Yeah. And what are they going to tell you? They're going to tell you exactly what I'm going to tell you, but only after tearing down your self-confidence. They're going to tell you, hey, you were a loser because of your race, which is such garbage racist stuff anyways. And then they're going to say, but only with me can you achieve self-confidence. No, you could have just achieved self-confidence on your own and saved yourself money, baby. Come on.
Come on, man. And dude, they are attacking the Asian community. This is great that we called this out. This is great.
Here's what
I appreciate it. It's great. Dude, all these pickup artists, have you seen a pickup artist seminar? It's all fucking brown. The volunteer's always brown. It's always like a meek, sweet Indian kid. I don't know how he got suckered into it. And they always, Sanjay, come on up here, man. Fucking let's rock and roll, bro. Let's do it. And it's like, dude, can you not put this guy's face on TV? He's an engineer somewhere. He's going to get fired. Like the only reason that guy doesn't get like Me Too'd is because everyone passed it around the office and said, hey, he's really lonely. Can we just leave it? You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? It's just too sad. You can't. It's like mean, right? You imagine calling someone in from work and be like, excuse me, hey, Sanjay, were you at a pickup artist? How sad.
True.
Hey, $3,000?
I didn't know. I really didn't know that there was like a higher number of Asian men in the pickup artist game. Like Asian and
it's every time I see a video, I see a lot of brown and Asian guys. But maybe I
feel like the real thing is just people with no like social skills, which you might commonly refer to as social skills. If you can go, here's the deal. If you can get in the game, you're fine. The one people who can't get help are the people who can't get in the game. And that's a problem. You know, if you can't go say hi to somebody, if you can't hold a basic conversation, that's a problem. But if you can get in the game, baby, then it's a matter of finding someone you click with, dude. You're not going to click with everybody.
Yeah, you got to keep getting out until you click with someone. And you do have to go with confidence. If you are going out with that incel vibe,
this vibe of like I will literally get with anybody who like would be willing to give me their body.
Once I take the class, then I can do it. Dude, have you seen the girlfriend activation code? That's another one, future topic. There's a guy who has a video called the girlfriend activation code.
Idiot, dude.
Putting the girl's brain is just like a computer, and he's like,
it's an object. Dude, these things are like, they're so sexist. They're so like this. Like now, I'm realizing some of this stuff is racist. It's like built on racist stereotypes. This stuff is just terrible.
It's brutal, man. Have you seen? They're sociopaths. Have you seen Scott Jack? Have you seen this guy? He advertised me a lot.
I don't know about
here's what's so sad. They are losing so much money, dude. Because I click on all the ads. I always click on the ad. I always goddamn click on the ad because fuck them. Especially since we started doing the show, I'm like, you know what? It's my job now. I'm clicking on the ad. It's like part of my work. They're getting fucked. But this guy, he put up a video with, like, he picked up like a 20-year-old girl. And this is where a lot of them say like, hey, it's okay because they blur out the face. Doesn't matter. So, okay. Like, and you know, one of the commenters talked about Julian Blank from a company called Real Social Dynamics. He's advertising to me. It's like, hey, are you having trouble with confidence and you need to get in the game? Like, he's teaching guys how to get out there. Big part of the program is though, like, you can't do this on your own. You need help. But the thing I want to say, they are sociopaths in the sense that like they're going and picking up girls. Okay, they're saying like, hey, as long as you blur it out, there's a small percentage that like they don't blur it out. They don't blur out the girl. But they have this thing. The whole industry, it's pretty vicious. It's called they call them infields, like an army guy. And the infield is I hire a guy to videotape me picking up girls on the street. These guys are like, hey, I need proof. You can't just sell a pickup artist course, dude.
Oh.
You need they call it infield footage. This guy, RSD Julian, he's a king, dude. He's got 500 hours of him on the internet just getting at girls, dude. And he actually got canceled a couple of years ago because he was in Japan and he's like, hey, these Japanese girls, they're so submissive. And he just grabs a girl's head and just pushes it down to his crotch. he's like, you can just come fuck them if you're white. Like, he's like saying shit like that. He got canceled. I wanted to say the Scott Jack guy, I saw an ad with him. Dude, he had a 20-year-old girl in bed with him. Didn't blur her out. She's in the ad. Like they're in fucking bed. He just wakes up. He's like, hey guys, just puts the camera. Hey guys, it's like the Ferrari, the Tai Lopez Ferrari. He's like, I can do that with her.
Doesn't even ask, dude. That's crazy.
She's just sitting there smiling, and she's in an ad for this guy's pickup artist video. Come on, dude. Did he even ask? I don't think he asked.
Also, is the girl really random? And did he really sleep with her? Like, I'm skeptical to the point where I don't even believe. Yeah, they just pay him, dude. Think about how easy that is. Look, listen. Think about it this way. First of all, you can guarantee the girl will be like smoking hot if they don't really have to sleep with you and you just hire them. Then you can guarantee it's going to go exactly the way you want. Okay. Then you can guarantee you stage it the right way. You don't have to worry about them seeing you on like filming them, right?
This is like a bombshell accusation.
Every part of it.
This could destroy the whole pickup artist community, dude. If you start saying like,
it's just basic, models? Dude. Have you seen this guy, HoomanTV?
HoomanTV.
It's this idiot. He faked being on Ellen. Okay.
I think I've seen this. Dude, you have a video up every day. I've seen so many of your videos. Dude, what?
He did this. He does these videos where like the thumbnail is some hot girl in like a thong, and like where he goes up to him and goes, "Hey, baby, like you want to be with me?" And he's like next to a bad car, and the girl always goes, "No, I would never be with someone like you." And he goes, "Oh, too bad." And he walks over to like the Ferrari next to him, but out of frame. And then the girl goes, "Oh, wait, well, what's your name?" And like,
oh, come on.
And it's like so obviously fake. But he does all these things to try to pretend they're real. Like he'll blur out their face. Like he'll like, which is like makes it seem like, oh yeah, I can't show who they are, whatever. And
the blurred out face could be actors. Yeah, that's true.
Well, and that's next level too, because you can't even look up who they are because they're right. Yeah. So everything goes according to plan. It's all staged. That's the highest level of like so obviously fake, right? Of course it's fake. But all these kids are like watching this going, whoa, like all I need is like a cool car. Like, dude, that's what chicks love, dude.
There's even that kissing prank. The kissing pranks guys.
That guy's idiot. Prank invasion. He's like, yeah, dude. Hey, hey, man. Hey, lady, you wanna rock, paper, scissors for a kiss? And then the girl always goes like, yeah. And he always wins. And then he like doesn't just kiss them. He like forcefully, he's like grabbing their butt and like
he's ASMRing like them. Extra lip sound on it.
He's like, hey guys, check this out. This is how you do it.
Dude, his ass grab, dude. So pervert. He's got a pervert level. If you, dude, let's do this lesson. You're in love. You're even, hey, you do a squeeze. This guy's he's fingering people on the street. In front of a kid. There's always kids in his business too.
But here's the crazy thing, dude. He realized that he would get views if he would do like crazy additions to his videos. So he had this thing.
Where do you take it? You got to take it.
No. Check it out. He goes, mommy makeout day.
Yes. That's what
I with
seen
moms. But then
I saw mommy makeout
one
day.
of his videos was making out with my actual mother.
No, why? Why? Why did he do it?
No, I mean he says he did, and then later he's like, "Oh, I got you guys. That wasn't my real mom."
Pranks on you.
Pranks on you. Then one was like my sister.
2 million hits.
Dude, it gets like it gets to like a weird level. Like, dude, should this be on YouTube anymore? Like, this is getting strange. What? No, but okay. But I feel like that is like a small microcosm of what pickup artistry is kind of is. It's a lot of faking it to make yourself seem because as the guru, you have to be this guy that everyone desires all the time, right? And when you're out showing people, you don't actually have to demonstrate your skills. You have to show them in your videos, which are highly edited, subject to all these abilities to trick people.
Yeah.
Look,
the big selling point that I find of these Julian Blank though, and obviously I'm an idiot, so I'm just believing this guy's word for it. But one of the things that he does is he'll just assign you a wingman that will keep hollering at girls until someone wants to fuck you. Some of them just make that guarantee. They're like, it's $5,000 for the weekend. Dude, and they're like, I will hold your hand. I will take you to all the spots. I will hold your hand until someone wants to fuck you.
That's hilarious.
That's dude.
Look, guys. If you're out there and you're struggling and you go, Steven, you make it sound, it's is not that easy, whatever. You've been out of the game. Obviously, I'm married, so I'm not in the pickup scene at all. You don't know what it's like. Okay, guys, let me tell you this. There are really two things from the pickup artistry community you can probably take and leave everything else. One, that's good, is confidence. And two, is that if you have to get laid, I'm not even saying that should be a big desire of yours, but it's a numbers game. It's like sales.
It is so numbers game.
Is there some magical word you're going to say that's going to force someone to do sales? No, the first thing you learn in sales is that sales is a numbers game.
That's it. And it's not an objectification thing. It's not saying that like, okay, just go to as many girls as you can. Like, it's not like that, but it is a matter of like, don't get hung up. If someone's not into you, move it along. Like, there's a lot of that too. People get stuck in friend zone shit or like get obsessed with someone. And it's like, hey man, someone loves you. Someone hot loves you just as the loser that you are. Not her, but someone else does. Or, someone else. I've always said there's a big market of 10s who love 6s. You got to keep it moving though. You're not don't get stuck.
Have you seen this thing of like, what is it?
The Lord is abundant. The Lord is abundant.
Oh gosh. It's like, hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it.
You find it. I'm going to say Nityananda. I feel like we can.
Oh, yeah? Oh, hold on. Let me say this real quick.
See,
to your point about there's someone for everybody. I totally believe in that. And it's like this show, TLC released this show called Hot and Heavy. Dude, have you seen this?
No,
it's these guys who are obsessed with big women. Like they want their women. They want their women to be fat, and like that's just what it is. And so
God is great.
These guys who are good looking dudes are with these like 350-pound women, and that's just what it is. And they love it, and they love it. And it's like, and I see that. I don't judge the guy. I go, hey, that's great. Somebody found their match, and that's fine.
That's fine, man. Someone loves you just the way you are. There's people out there. Personality goes a long way, You're a child of the Most High Universal Source, baby.
Dude, personality is everything, dude.
It's the whole thing.
People pull off crazy numbers.
Yep.
You get hung up on these like arbitrary stats. I'm not tall enough. I'm not confident enough. I'm not this enough. I'm not that enough. Dude, just learn to work with what you got. There's so many things you can't change.
Yeah.
You gotta find love where you can, man. I'm glad I locked it down when I did, because I look at some of my friends, it's a wasteland, dude. In a way, I don't think, like I said, I think you have an even playing field with every other guy if you just have confidence, if you're just a personable guy. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to find people if you don't want to do the dating apps. If you want to do the dating apps, it's never been easier. If you don't want to just do the swipe, it's hard.
It's a grind, man.
To meet
and
people
falling in love is a great thing to do, and it's it put some work into it. We're also a little bit weird and lazy about it. It's like, oh, what we talk about it like, oh, it's so much work. What's work, man? You got to go dancing. Go dancing, brother. I was talking to like a family friend of ours. He was like kind of in a friend zone with this girl, and then I think she married a guy or something. I don't know. Moves home, whatever. 6 months later, he's sending me Stefan Molyneux videos about how feminism destroyed Rome. And I said, baby, can you get out of the house, though? Hey, let's go talk to someone before you send me the fucking feminism is destroying the cult. Like, can we go out?
That's my favorite thing ever. He sent you Stefan Molyneux videos?
He sent me a Stefan Molyneux, feminism destroyed Rome. And he's like, no, Amish, it's impossible. They won't have sex with us. Because feminism, now they won't have sex with us. We're fucked.
Dude, we got to revolt. Tao community, dude. Oh, yeah, my gosh.
Dude, that's a rabbit hole you go down to. Now they have so then you got this is complicated. We might have to draw a chart. We might have to get
we need I've long thought we need a chart.
We might need a chart because 21 conventions is around there. Yeah, 21 conventions. You got RSD. You got straight up pickup. You got sociopath pickup. You got men, and then you got men's development over here.
Men's development. There's some legitimate men's development, by the way. I don't want to say that everything in men's development is a scam. Obviously, there's some good apples, bad apples everywhere.
Yeah. And I think some girls are even maybe out there saying, hey, I'm glad. Like, they might be with a guy who they're like, this guy was – I see pictures. He was a loser. And he went to some grooming guy, teaching men's fashion.
Yeah, teaching. Look, if your parents don't teach you how to be hygienic, if they don't teach you to go out and, be sociable, if they don't teach you how to go get a drink and maybe dance or, you don't have to do that, but it helps. You know what I mean?
It helps. Yeah.
So maybe you need somebody to teach you, but probably not. Probably you can figure it out, baby. Get some friends.
But have you seen some of Aaron Doughty's techniques?
Okay, now you're throwing me a curveball, dude. Who's Aaron Doughty? I don't know what you're talking about.
Aaron Doughty's a dude. He's in there. Let me tell you, Aaron Doughty. Okay, now I turned myself onto this guy because remember I was telling you last time you got those guys that are like, and they're in our comment section by the way. They're in the comment section. They're like, hey man, great, glad you're doing what you're doing. Glad you call out the people you do. I go to their bio. It says, hey, course king, crypto king, forex king, 6 months to six figures. I'll teach you the whole shit.
Yeah,
he's got it. Okay, Aaron Doughty is that of the meditation game. Okay, so if you want to know parallel universe meditation, he's got that. Crystal healing, law of attraction, 1111.
Sri Askarana again. Is he the repeat of
Nityananda? Nityananda is also like him, just ripping these Scientology bits. Landmark education, dude. Nityananda in his speeches, he's like, landmark education teaches. They stole it from the Hindus.
Would you call this guy like this Aaron Doughty guy? Because on the theme of love, he teaches people like. You sent me, he's got like a relationship meditation or something where you supposedly attract your relationship, you know, dude. If you just listen to his thing.
It's beautiful, man. And it gets a little hard on the clickbait. And I think I put in a thumbnail for your boy, Master Shri Akarshana. Master Shri. Instantly attract, law of attraction. 3 ways to attract a specific person instantly, all caps, into your life, law of attraction. This Aaron Doughty, I'll say this, genuine guy, learns all the meditations. He's always taking new classes, always taking new courses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Here's one of his hitters.
Dude. Look at these views. I need to change my game, dude.
Dude, and I think the top one, and I think I found my new niche too, as the Laughing Baba. I think I want to start doing meditations for single girls.
You really?
I want to start doing guided meditations.
Hold on.
Listen to this guy.
Take a deep breath in.
I barely hear him.
And as you breathe it in, feel the energy inside of your heart.
Can this guy get to the point?
Heart center.
I mean,
warmer and warmer.
Shri Aaron Baba Doughty. Shri.
All right, dude. That ain't doing jack for you, dude. Hey, boys. For my boys out there, dude.
Law of attraction, bring them in. Star children. Do you know what star children are? Do you know what light workers are?
No, dude.
Aaron Doughty does it all. He's the king of all.
Here's what drives me crazy about this stuff. Like, I don't believe that this guy believes it.
No, he believes it.
No.
He's getting ripped off too.
Well, here's the thing.
He went to a class.
Here's the thing. Okay, well, let me compare it to somebody I have researched, which is Sri Akarshana, whatever his guy is.
Okay.
Because he did a time travel meditation. And part of his thing was like, does this work? I don't know. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it does. But this is very complicated. You know, it doesn't work. No, he didn't even believe. It's so obvious during the thing that this guy does not believe in this thing. But he wants to make a video about it because he knows it's going to get views. Because anything gets views. One of his big videos is like, meditate to make your crush text you back. How stupid can you be, dude? How stupid?
Yeah. Okay.
That's just stupid. Can we agree? That's
Can
stupid?
I say one thing about? Can I say one thing in defense of my boy Aaron? Can I say one thing in defense of my boy Aaron?
I love talking to you, dude, because you like half. You know, you're kind of like
my boy Aaron. Sri Akarshana, like he is like such a sociopath. Aaron, he believes it. He's just a sweet little dum-dum. You look into his doughy big eye. He's like, so what's happening? Like he has that slow talk. He's not a Baba Ram Das level. He's not a Matt Kahn level, but he does believe it.
Let me keep talking. I'm just going to show everyone the doughy eyes. You know, just that's what this guy looks like. He does have some hypnotizing eyes there.
He's beautiful, man. He's a beautiful guy. He believes it all, though, dude. He does. And we're talking like 5-10 meditations each. I did the parallel universe meditation. I did his parallel universe meditation.
And
did I tell you
how it works?
Well, I don't know if I told you how it works, but he basically says that, like, look, if you're having trouble in life, if your things aren't going the way you want in your life, hey, I got a meditation for you. You do the you might be in the wrong you might be in the wrong universe. That might be the issue. Things aren't going well for you. Not your fault. You're in the wrong universe. Simple mistake. Simple mix-up.
This is like it's the self-pity porn thing again. It's not your fault. Science says that you're in the wrong universe.
Dude, someone fucked up the filing. You're in the wrong universe, dude.
Marvel Comics got it all twisted. They got the multiverse wrong.
You're the multiverse wrong. Someone did the paper wrong. Your files got mixed up. Listen, you do my meditation. Bing, bang. I'll put you in the right universe. But then he says, hey, if you're not ready for the money, the success, the love, the dating, if you're not ready for it, don't do the meditation. And that's why I like that he has the integrity, dude.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes,
he didn't say that.
He said, don't do the meditation.
Dude, hey, I love these people. Hey, listen, let me tell you why I love these people. They always do that, dude. It's like, it's the old Viagra trick of like, hey, dude, this warning, this could make you rock hard for 4 hours, boys. Be careful. If you're not ready for you to be rock hard for 4 hours, don't take this medication.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dude, it's the same thing. Hey, if you're not ready to have tons of wealth, women to be all over you.
Yeah.
Don't. Hey,
it's a very powerful meditation. He says it like every video. Very powerful.
Very careful, dude. This could bring you tons of wealth and success. Be cautious about giving me money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
and
gosh,
you remember law of attraction?
Stuff.
You know law of attraction?
Yes, dude. I know law of attraction.
Well, let me tell you something. Those law of attraction rules, they've changed. Aaron Doughty has the new rules. You're doing it wrong. You're doing old stuff.
Hold on. I meant to do this for the crowd. I meant to do this for the people. I told you I was going to do this. Let me get set up properly. There we go, baby.
Ram. Nityananda. Wow, dude.
Boys, I'm in my. I told you I'd get a nice chair. Unfortunately, Zoom's really bad at tracking my body.
Dude, I like that he has two demons by his side. Nityananda is a fucking sex god. You know what I'm saying? You see his sex scandal? Woo! Look at that face.
Am I technically sitting in his lap? I feel uncomfortable now.
He'll bang you,
uncomfortable, dude.
He'll hit it. He doesn't give a shit.
Well, wait. I didn't want to talk about Nityananda. I wanted to talk about. This is what we do. We get off track. Let's stay on track here. I'm going to stop distracting you with this.
Let's stay on track. Aaron Doughty.
I just wanted to show you my new chair. My new chair.
Dude, that's a sexy chair, dude.
It is.
But yeah, no. And look, Aaron Doughty. Just to wrap up with him. First of all, I think you turned me on to a new meditation niche that I could get into, which is guided meditation for single girls, just making them feel better. You know,
I
just
love
the kind of thing that says,
that.
Hey, the fact that you're alive, you're a miracle. So what if you're 6? Hey, don't worry about that. God loves you. Someone will love you. You're a child of the Most High Universal Source. And if you do it with some of that music and, I think
it's a lot of it's the music.
It's the music. Yeah. Dude, he's a sexy man. He is in the – look, I'm saying this for Aaron Doughty. His courses are like $20. He's not crazy. He's just teaching meditation. He just goes to it. He does believe in it. Crystal healing, believes in it. What do you do? Some people believe in it.
But how can you look? Have something to believe in, sure, but don't believe in all of it. At least pick your one thing that you're going to believe in. Kind of, you're going to suspend disbelief for, and then realize that whatever.
I do find it weird, and like, look, and I mentioned this about the Nityananda, like, sure. she's got real quick, like, she's over here in Canada, and this is why people hate multiculturalism. She's here in Canada. She's Catholic. She's in Vancouver. She says nothing's good enough here. I got to go to Nityananda. She becomes
wait. I'm gonna hold you accountable right now.
Tell me.
I'm holding you accountable. I'm putting a stop to this gish galloping right now. Listen. You told me that Aaron Doughty had the new secrets to the secret. Tell me the new secrets, please.
Oh, dude. I mean, who has time to listen to this bullshit? It's nonsense. Come on. It's in the thumbnail. Look, his thumbnails are him going like this, big blue eyes. He's like, no. And then it says here, law of attraction changed. Listen now. Mercury retrograde is fucking you up. Whatever it is, that's his YouTube game a little bit.
That's amazing.
That's how he sells it. Now, to be honest, I didn't go through that one. Now, I did hear him talk about going to a Bashar seminar, and I can tell you this: Bashar is someone that we got to look into, dude.
Look at this. It will come to you. It's time to know. No. Do this every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I see your point.
Starseeds. Look at Starseeds. A relatable view on Starseeds, just below there. And look at what's behind him. There's like a blue angel lady, right?
Okay.
He believes in that.
Really?
He believes in that. Parallel universe meditation, he believes it.
Does he really, or is he like Sri Akashrana, who's sort of like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, if you guys want it.
Kashrana, full of shit.
If you guys really want to send a ghost text.
Is making millions and he doesn't give a fuck. Aaron Doughty, I think the biggest clue for me for Aaron Doughty is that he's going to other scams, dude. It's like when I called the guy, the pill company selling pills to my dad, I called the customer service. She's like, hey, I got 500 pills in my garage.
Hey, this is what CoffeeZilla will do to you, dude. I realized I can ruin people for people. So let's ruin Aaron Doughty for you right now.
You're going to ruin Aaron Doughty for me? What are you going to find?
3 things you agreed to before you were born. I've got a very special guest. You probably see him already.
He's being manipulated.
He actually did a video on this, and it got out to millions of people. That's why I specially
Aaron, no. That's not a good vibration.
All the way to Las Vegas so that we can get this insight.
Didn't the law of attraction tell him?
Understand the things that you agreed on and things that you forgot. This is what you said, right? Yes. Like people forgot why they're actually in this world.
Look at these 2 hucksters right here, dude. Selling people.
I'm gonna say it again. One huckster, we're watching one guy's semi getting scammed himself.
Okay.
I bet Aaron Doughty paid him. I bet this is the kind of sociopath that Master Shree is, and what a great guy Aaron is. I bet Aaron paid him $5,000. Can I do a collab with you? He's that kind of silly guy.
Same people. Well, anyway, maybe I shouldn't throw Aaron under the bus. Maybe he doesn't. Hey, but honestly, probably. Video, let's be real.
He goes to look, whatever money he's making, he has one course, $40.
Yep.
And whatever money he's making, dude, he's spending more money on courses. Because every other video he's talking about, I went to the Bashar course. It was only $3,000, but he let my friend come too. Okay, so first we did a very powerful meditation on it. Dude, it's like, hey, how can you go to all of them? I agree with you. Don't believe in all of them. It's too much, It's to do all of them. It's like, hey, just leave it. I used to be, but this reminds me of even the recruiter for Nityananda. Can you imagine?
Listen, hey, I'm fact checking you again. This is what I do, dude. This is why I'm here. You're gonna bring me all the garbage, and we're gonna sift through it together, dude.
What did you find about Bashar?
Yeah, no, not Bashar. I found this about this Aaron Doughty guy.
Oh God,
you're all over right now. This guy. Okay, first of all, this course
he wouldn't hurt a fly.
First of all, listen. First of all, I have no idea if there's an upsell after this, but the first thing, this is called the Shift Academy. It's $67, okay? $67, not bad.
That's a Ty Lopez number.
And then $67 a month, a.k.a. $700 a year.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey,
Aaron.
Dude, listen. Maybe
look, monthly, you're changing my mind. The last time I checked, he had a $40 morning accelerator course. We're 25 videos. That's a fair value. I'm sorry, dude. Morning accelerator? He's doing a little guided meditation for you. He's waking you up in the morning. There's value there. That's $40 US. I'm okay with it. $67 a month. This is a lot.
Let me tell you what I like. I like that I don't want you to lose sort of your innocence. Your innocence, dude. I love it. I want you to keep taking these courses.
Of course.
I don't want you to get like me, all jaded. I see these people and I'm immediately like, oh.
Dude, I took a course. I started a course this week.
Gosh,
This guy, well, let me tell you something. This guy, 100,000 followers, 140,000 subscribers on YouTube, also has a podcast. I said, you know what? It's an investment. Has not gone back about the podcast. He has not gone back about the podcast.
Who'd you buy?
Michael Sandler.
I love it, Amish. I want to hear how I really want you to go through these, try them out. Seriously. I know you will. And then report back to us and tell us what you think. I want to hear.
Yeah, no, I should be graduated. I should have my degree by next week or in 2 weeks. I'll have my degree.
Not to take us off track here,
yeah,
but I want to get us back on track, and that will take us off
Let's get back on track.
Hey, I want to tell you about this secret. How do I say it in a way that all of a sudden all the pickup guys will listen up? A way to make any girl fall hopelessly in love with you.
Whoa, dude.
How about that? How about that? Backed not by me. I'm not. Hey, am I saying that? No. The Better Business Bureau is saying that what I'm about to show you guys, so powerful.
Yeah.
That women were falling hopelessly in love with people and sending them all their money from across the seas. in the form of Western Union payments. Guys, we're about to take a rabbit hole, and this might take the rest of the episode. I have no idea.
This is hot, dude.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. What I'm about to show you are verified romance scripts that romance scammers used, and the BBB published them, Better Business Bureau published them, and they were used over and over, the same scripts, and they were like trimmed down, you know, to make women fall in love. These white women, they'd post these like military photos of like hot guys, and then they'd send them the same emails every time, and then they'd call them and talk to them, and they had like excuses for why they had accents. And this is a rabbit hole, dude. This is a rabbit hole that we need to go down, because if you're hopeless and you say, hey, I can't make anyone fall in love with me with my personality, just try out a romance script, baby.
Do it. Let's go. Let's do romance.
Let's be honest, dude. These literally get girls so bad. There's videos of these women going, hey, I know I got scammed, and they found the guy and he's in Nigeria, but I think the real guy's going to show up. They can't even get their mind around the fact they've been scammed. They're in denial.
That is insane, dude. Scam scripts. What's the script? I want to know.
Dude, check this out. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is, so this guy went to jail for 27 years for scamming all these women. He scammed over $1 million. Over $1 million. You are paying for your women, your women's meal. This guy had them pay him $1 million, and he never did anything for him. Think about that. Okay, check this out. So he has formats. So you start with the dating site, and he's got different like categories for, because he had a whole team. He had a whole team. One, if you're the first to email her, send this. Wow, you spark up my thinking faculty. And you'll notice it's sort of broken English and not even that convincing, which I have a theory. I have a theory about this, but I'll tell you in a second.
You spark up my entire thinking faculty.
I am ready to stop searching. And who knows, the rose in my heart could be yours. Lol. Drop a note, email address, and I'll reply instantly. Just you wish to email to. My email is benjohnson6690@gmail.com. You on my mind.
Hey, Ben Johnson. Okay, let's go. A couple of lessons that we can learn there.
Sure.
Okay. First of all, don't trust a 6690. Like, what's this email? If someone's got to do a underscore backslash default backup, it's like those Instagram channels that are like underscore backup channel. Hey, leave it. Go. You got who's Ben Johnson? 6690. It's shady. It's shady.
Okay.
The other thing though, I like the big words. I like the sophistication. And this is such it's so immigrant, dude. I have cousins that come. I remember we went out, my cousin, we're out with him at getting food. The French fries went over the bowl, and he goes, "These French fries are over capacity." But he meant it like I just love when they use.
Oh, it's amazing.
He goes, "Wow, you spark up my entire thinking faculty." Wow, what a compliment. Dude, that's
why it's good too. Yeah, it's what they want to hear. And also, like, there's so much there, like so many hooks that you don't see. Like, I'm ready to stop searching. I don't want to play games, right? My heart could be yours. I'm open, people. Okay, so then let's move on.
My heart could be yours. LOL. What the hell? Who does LOL on that?
If she has a lovely profile, but no pic. Honestly, very lovely profile, and I wish I could see your picture. There's a feeling that tells me you're beautiful. Though what matters is the internal beauty. That hook. Set the hook. I'm not like the other guys. Kindly send me one to big golden bin. The thing is they
Big Golden Ben now? Is that an email?
It's their name, their account name, whatever.
Okay.
But here's the thing: they don't actually care if you're pretty or not. They want to be. It's the connection that getting the photo makes, because they'll never see you. They don't care. But the fact that you send them a picture gets the hook. I've sent you something. There's studies that say if someone does something for you, they're more likely to feel like they're connected to you. Okay.
No, that's a sociopath move, actually. Yeah. That could be one of these hard pickup artist moves. If you want someone to like you, don't do shit for them. Every time they do something for you, they feel like they love you more.
100%. If she sends you a wink, hello, my 100. Okay, so So this is sort of the longer thing. I love family a lot. The wise say, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, run. But all means keep moving. Seems the best saying in my world, and that's why I never look back.
He's hardworking.
Of course. Lovely woman that will follow me in my dreamland. It's a natural thing from God himself. Hope to hear from you ASAP. Okay. Another thing, they play on religion a lot.
God is great. God is great.
They're all about, I'm a God-fearing man and I'm ready. And one thing that also like sort of signals to people is, oh, you wouldn't play around with that. You're not a scam because you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're a moral guy.
Mentioning God is a good move, dude. You say
strong play.
God is great.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
if she's complaining about distance. Look, they've already got it.
Wow. You know what this is? They teach this in sales. They call it
objections.
Objection handling, dude. He's got objection handling for scamming these women.
Nails it. I do believe it's early to discuss distance. Wherever I find my true love, I will live for the rest of my life. One woman man. I mean, like, if she replies, doesn't give your email. So, okay, so here's the thing. So right away, it's all about the first step of the scam is it's all about first making them feel like you're super interested in them, then getting a picture and their real email, and then you start emailing them. So now you're off the dating site, and then you get their phone number. The big thing is their phone number. And say, hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. And once they get that number, I think you're on a database of like lonely people that we could take advantage of because they will keep calling you, man.
So here's the thing. A lot of these guys are from Nigeria, and I'm not trying to stereotype there.
Everyone knows. They're big in the game. They're big in that game. It's fine.
Yeah. And like they even have a word for them. They're called, what are they called? I think Yahoo boys.
Yahoo boys.
Yeah. Yahoo boys. They carry out fraud all the time. Like basically love fraud.
Love fraud. It's a specific type of fraud.
I think that's what they call it. I might be wrong. People might correct me. But anyway, check this out. So then they're going to get on the phone with you, but they have a Nigerian accent. That's why I brought it up. So they have this accent. How do you explain that away? Because you're supposedly, you're just a Ben Johnson. Why does Ben Johnson have a Nigerian accent? Well, check it out.
It's always big golden band, Ben Johnson, 6690.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. If you have a French kiss, I bet you'd be happy to know I have a French background. Oh, he's foreign, but sophisticated foreign. English is my second language, so I have an accent. So then you search accent. He also says,
my life has been a story of love. Wow, yeah. This guy's poetry,
Look at this.
Dude.
I think we should really take this to another level. Let me hear the voice of an angel. Be warned, I have an unsorted accent, but sexy. Lol. Ooh. So you prepare them for, hey, I'm going to have a weird accent.
Yeah. So what is that? Is this some kind of data mining operation and then they just kind of give the numbers to some guy? It's like, what is that? Like, why wouldn't he just say, I have a French accent, we're done? I guess, because I've heard that they have like phishing departments and then they have the calling department. So it's almost like it goes from here, it goes to a call center. Call center is just getting leads all day of like, okay, we got another.
They do have like Nigerian guys. I think it's because, look, if you give it like them the idea that, oh, it's some accent that you maybe don't know so well, they'll just associate an unknown accent. Americans are famously bad with accents. So
true.
They have no idea.
Accents are sexy. Accents are sexy, and they except for Indian. So it's fine. As long as it's not, and hey, maybe we might find the numbers to disprove that. But generally speaking.
Yeah, where did you hear that, by the way? Did what's his name tell you that?
Yeah, I know, Jesse.
Jesse tell you that your accent isn't sexy?
Yeah, no.
I like your accent, dude. I think it's good.
It's just it's like
real
Canadian.
Nice. Yeah, that's
true.
Yeah. That's how bad I am with accents. I don't know. Like literally.
You thought I had an Indian accent the whole time?
No, I just literally in my mind, you have an accent. I don't even know what kind it is. But knowing that you're Indian, I would guess, oh yeah, he's got an Indian-ish accent.
I appreciate it, man. I like that.
Go ahead.
I like that you're kind of saying like, hey man, don't fucking listen to that, Jesse. You're beautiful, baby.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, but check this out. So Big Golden Ben, he's got your email. He wants to hear the voice of an angel. But check out what he's saying in this chat before he's heard the voice of this girl. Look at this. Stand in front of a pastor and have him pronounce us husband and wife.
Wow, dude.
So
this guy needs money. This guy needs so much money so quick. Like, you gotta just watch that.
Yep. And where does it start? So slowly it starts talking about money, right?
I see $1,500.
If you search money, you can see it appear more and more often in the search bar, in the search thing. And like down here, it's all about money.
Such a science, dude. So
There
these
is
are
a
like 5-10
science to
emails in.
this.
These are like emails
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Several emails in and calls in. So first, no money, no mention of money. And that's how they lower people's guard, is because people think it's all about money. So you're going to ask me about money. No. First, they get your email, then they get your number, then they start talking to you for months. They'll talk to you for months before, and they make you fall in love with them, like legitimately fall in love with them. You talk to not talk, but you hear the stories of these women who've gotten scammed, or men. They were legitimately, they think they're in love with these people. Then they say, hey, I've got this small thing that needs to be taken care of. I don't have money. I have tons of money, but I don't have money for it this second.
Yeah, of course. I need cash quick.
They get the Tripwire product. It's called Tripwire because it's like low hanging, just to see if you'll buy, right? See if you'll buy. Some people never spend and they don't want to waste their time.
Right.
So, and it also gets you in the door. Like you're more likely to give them $2,000 if you've given them $5, like famous psychology thing.
Yeah.
So they get you to spend like $70 on some bogus excuse, right? And slowly they just ratchet it up.
Crank it
By
up.
the end of this thing, they're signing off.
They
Let me see if I can
dry.
find.
They take your hopes and dreams for love, and they say, "Hey, I can make some money on that."
Check out this sign off. This is in the middle.
Yeah.
This is in the middle.
Oh God.
Read that.
Send me. Oh wait. We'll write more later today. Your husband, Ben.
They're saying your husband, dude. Like they're already married. Like, I love you. We're married. It's like psychological games, dude.
Yeah, man. What a cute game. We just call each other. He just calls me her. He says I'm his wife because he loves me so much. It's like, dude, how do you live with yourself on those? That is mean. My buddy used to work in a call center in Montreal, and he did a lot of these, like make older women fall in love. But then he did a lot of seniors. He said at one point they went right into seniors, and for the seniors, they had to play like this grandson game. They had to do the same thing, call all the time. I just love talking to you. And then they had to go into this, like, I just have a bit of a money problem, and I don't know what I'm going to do. They just do this, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, can you send me $200? And like, yeah, they do this. They start with the small ones. It's insane, man.
It's insane. And like, okay, so towards the end, I just got to show you this. I got to show you the whole arc, okay?
Show me.
Isn't this so fascinating? When I saw this, I was like, my mind was blown at the architecture. This is thought out.
Sometimes people are working so hard on their scam that I'm like, hey, just get a job then. Hey, you want to know a scam? Go to work. They pay you every week. They pay you. Are you fucked? This is very unstable, man. That's what I mean. Like, the guys doing the scam, they're, I think, 80% of the time not making money, all included. They're wild. They're emotional. They waste money. Like this. I heard a podcast about a guy who did this scam, but more in depth with like 4 women. And like, we're talking about, the documentary showed him sucking them dry. We're talking about like, you don't love me anymore. You don't fucking care. If you cared about me, you send the 10,000, bitch. If you love me,
that's amazing.
Like, we're talking, he gets all the money out of them.
Sure.
And they're in the documentary too. It's great. But yeah, dude, at some point you just go, hey, just get a job then.
Get a job, baby. Yeah. No, dude. So they start getting money. They get the Tripwire. Then look at how these payments are set up. It's so convoluted. I want you to know I love you with all my life, and I appreciate all you have done for me, and I promise to pay you back all your money and start a new life with you in a short while. I can only wish the door company accepts the $8,500, or would you be able to send me $1,500 today? Because he's like some construction guy, to make it $10,000, so I could at least beg the door company with that and promise them I will send the remaining $4,000 tomorrow once the door gets fixed and I get my money. Please, love. I'm sorry. All these, what I can't remember, blah, 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 blah. Once this is settled, nothing will ever hinder us again. I miss you so much. Da, 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 da. Then check this out.
Kisses and hugs.
Note, after sorting out the bill above, send this when you have sent the going to bank earlier. Please attend to this quickly. And then it's like all about I feel so excited. I can't imagine. It's like more of the story. Then once the bill is paid, then you say this. And it's all about, thank you for your care and support. I felt your touch. So these people know it's not just about getting the money and running. It's about getting the money and keeping up the scam. How much can you milk from these people? Take all of their money. Don't take some of their money.
No, you can take all of it.
Take it.
They want you to take it. Then it's exciting for them. Dude, and you're talking about the investment shit before, right? The more they put in, the more excited they are. It is like a little adventure for them where there's almost this weird like, oh, I got swept up in 3 years of my life gone in like a weird scam. And some of them have kids out of it. Like some of them end up, like one of the podcasts I heard very similar to this, but he gets them pregnant and shit too. This is like, yeah, no, I don't know how you could, I mean, how do you do it? It's so mean, dude.
It's
to
evil,
take the
dude.
love and just squeeze it out of someone. Just take it. Hey man, when you get those love letters, dude, if you
this guy
in those love letters
is next level. But here's the thing, guys. You have to be another level of morally bankrupt to do this. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this.
It's a lot.
Look at this.
Who is someone
Yet,
selling
with another victim who was convinced they were soon to be married? He had her perform in a sexually explicit manner on Skype, which he secretly recorded. When she refused to send more money because she had no more to send, he threatened to post the video online. When she could not come up with more money, he sent a link to these videos to her relatives, saying that he had 4 more such videos of her and would post them for the world to see unless the highest bidder would pay him. Sanmala told this woman by the phone that by the time he would finish with her, she would want to kill herself. He pledged to ruin her life if she did not continue to send him money. She seriously considered suicide, but survived. Holy.
Hey, how tight is the money? We got 4 houses. Can you leave it? Come on, man.
Right, now you're just being greedy.
Just stop at 2 houses, 3 houses. This is vicious, man.
It's a power trip at a certain point.
Yeah. No, and like, it is shocking to me, someone like Nityananda, followers from all around the world.
We got a lot of love about Nityananda.
Dude, the sex tape is hot. You see the sex? He's a sexy guy now. The younger version of him was in the sex tape.
Should we pull up the sex tape on a YouTube
Have you seen
video?
the sex tape? He's pretty.
Let's check it out, dude.
Pretty sexy guy.
Let's check it out. By the way, guys, it's all censored. It's not. We're not gonna.
It's very much censored, and they got some good music. Oh, there is music on this.
Good music.
They have really good. They're playing some. Well, you'll see.
Stop.
Well, is that bad?
No. I don't care. Let's see what this is all about. So for everyone who doesn't know, hold on. Let me set this up. First of all, as I said before, you're not going to be shown anything, right? But this Nityananda is this holy man from India who said that, among other things, he was going to remove non-vegetarians from the earth. The sun stopped, right? Because of him. He disproved Einstein. The
sun stuff. Like, can we just talk about the genius of his move? He didn't even do it yet.
Yeah.
He said tonight sun's supposed to set 8 o'clock. It will set 8:45. And they just clap. They just start clapping for him. There's something inspirational about that. But sorry, go on.
Right. He's a man of many chairs. He's got some legendary chairs. Go watch episode 1 for that. But apparently, this is something that the comment section told us to find, is that he also had a sex tape leaked about him. Yes. And that's what he got in trouble for, allegedly. Or there's also a rape case that I don't know if this is what we're watching here.
Oh, no.
There's like a separate.
This was like.
This looks consensual.
This seemed like consensual, but he was just getting down with these ladies.
Let's see our boy. Not in a chair. And oh my, did I just hear Marvin Gaye come on?
I think you did.
Come on.
Dude, this girl's hot too, man.
So from what I understand, his driver got mad at him and set up a secret camera. Or someone did.
Yeah.
Somebody.
But doesn't it look like he's looking at the camera for a second?
No.
Dude, I love this.
This is the guy right here.
This is so brown, making the girl put cream on you and shit like that. Who would do that outside? I mean, he's a call leader. So, they got to do that. They call that seva. She's getting blessed for this, dude. Don't say he's getting scammed. Hey, she's getting blessed here.
What? Wait,
he is a spiritual leader. And
oh,
got a little flash, eh?
Hey.
What a silly.
What?
Not attractive look right now. Not
Dude,
attractive.
That's so funny. This guy who made this video replayed the same clip because he thought it was so funny.
That's so funny. Yeah, this guy's putting music on it.
He is looking right there.
He is looking at it. Dude, I don't put it past Nityananda. He could have done a sex tape, dude. He could have planned his own sex tape. He's looking at the camera like several times. And he is a psycho, dude. He's stealing Scientology bits. He's stealing landmark education bits. I think he's the kind of psycho that's like, you know what? If I want to pop off as a guru, need a sex tape, dude.
Did you hear that they had to like forensically prove it was him because he kept denying it? And like they had to prove that, hey, this wasn't a doctored thing. Apparently 50 hours of footage got released.
Hey, 50 hours. What was he doing? Was it?
I don't know.
Sex?
I don't know.
And one girl. This girl was, she was like an actress, I think.
His defense is, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Nityananda says that he never had sex with a woman and he never had sex in his life because he's a lifelong monk. That's his defense.
This is the issue.
And check it out. And that he's incapable of having sex on top of that because he's impotent, which is
lies.
Which is, we all know that's a lie. And check out number 4. Check out number 4.
Okay.
The girl who accused him of this is a promiscuous woman. She's a hoe. Imagine that. That's messed up. On the one hand, you say, okay, I can see if you say I didn't rape her because she's a hoe, but you're saying I never had sex and she's a hoe. That's messed up.
That's rude.
That's rude. It's extremely rude.
You already
either
did
way.
The impotence. You already did the impotence on yourself, right?
Don't throw it back on her.
Negative on her. Don't be negative to her, man.
Then he says she has contagious herpes.
Hey, this is just getting rude all around. You called her a hoe and fucking contagious herpes, dude.
How would he know that? Okay.
Well, I don't like him
because. Anyways, we're going off track. We're
so off track.
Let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Let us know. Oh, we have a little bit thing to plug real quick. We've got a dedicated email for tips, tricks, loves, laughs, gaffs. If you guys want to go ahead and hit us up with a story of how you've been scammed and you want us to read it live on the Laughing Babas podcast, go ahead and hit us up at laughingbabas@gmail.com. That is laughingbabas@gmail.com. Don't get it twisted. I'll leave it in the description below. Hit us up. Please give us the stories. We want to talk about them we need content, people.
We need content, and it would be great to hear from someone who got
ripped and
Johnson
dipped,
emails.
Dude. If you got ripped and dipped, we want to hear from you.
You got a Ben Johnson email? Send that email. I want to hear it.
And frankly, we might have you on the show, like actually on the show if you want to come on.
Yeah, call in. We got to do call-ins.
That'd be a lot of fun. Well, guys, we're growing with you. You know, we're loving with you guys. We're doing this together.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching as usual, and we will see you next time.
Thank you so much.
You can use your charms, but you got a tough sell. You can keep on trying to keep the dying from going to hell. Well, you can use your horns. Well, they'll hook me, I know. Well, they'll poke and pale, I'll flail you, tell me where to go. Well, you can burn out all the stars in the sea, but you won't ever get your papers on me. Or you can chain me to your family tree, but you won't ever get your papers on me.